Who would volunteer to read their worksheet? Thank you.
I am sad and disappointed in Gunnar because he is condescending. He criticizes me, he judges me, and he becomes cold and uncaring.
So what is the situation?
I live with Gunnar. He's my partner. I live here in Stockholm.
And was it morning or evening?
It was in the afternoon in a grocery store.
Excellent. So would you like to do the work? We'll start it, and then we'll break for lunch and do a little more. Are you at the cash register? Are you actually shopping? What is the situation in the moment?
I'm buying. I've bought oatmeal.
Good. War can break out at the check stand over oatmeal. So read that first one again. We're all caught up.
I'm sad and disappointed with Gunnar because he is condescending, he criticizes me, judges me, and becomes cold and uncaring.
So he criticized you. Is it true?
In that moment, yes.
He criticized you. Can you absolutely know that it's true that he was criticizing you?
Well, no. No, I can't.
Okay, so you all have your own situation? So go quickly where someone is criticizing you. Are you sure they're criticizing you? And the answer to these first two questions is either yes or no. It's just one syllable. Because the mind will want to defend what it believes. So just notice that and just wait until you are enlightened to that moment and what was really going on as you get still with it. How do you react? What happens when you think the thought, he's criticizing me?
I feel small. I feel that he is not accepting.
No, how do you react?
How do I feel? How do I react?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I reacted by becoming silent and becoming sad.
Sadness speaks very loudly.
Yes.
So sad, you feel that? Who would you be without the thought, he criticized me?
I would just be there.
Okay, so close your eyes and witness it. Look into his face, look into his eyes. And witness you standing there, silent, sad. Who would you be without the thought? Witness in that situation. What do you see? And remember, there's a lot of compassion to be found in that fourth question.
I actually see fear.
In his eyes, on his face?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see him?
Mm. But it's like a mask.
Just witness. So let's turn it around. He's criticizing me, turned around to an opposite.
He's not criticizing me?
So give me an example. What did he specifically say in his criticism?
Of course we have the oatmeal. You should look in the cupboard before we come shopping. Now it's funny.
So he's coming out with some just handy dandy advice. And you hear it as criticism. This man cannot even make a suggestion out of his own mind. It's not what people say that upsets us. It's what we hear that upsets us. He criticized me. Can you find another turnaround?
I criticized me, or him. I criticized him.
Okay, give me an example
of how
Where did you criticize him?
I just thought he's doing it again. He's trying to control. He can't just answer the question or say it like.
That's a very critical mind.
Yeah.
A very criticizing mind.
Yes.
Just swimming.
Yes.
And in that moment, what did it feel like? All that criticism running at him.
Like, an old story, something that I've said many times and felt many times.
So let's turn that whole statement number 1 around again. I am angry at myself because...
I'm angry at myself or sad with myself because I put...
him?
Because Gunnar... Because I am condescending to Gunnar.
Yes.
I criticize him.
Yes.
I judge him.
Yes.
I become cold and uncaring.
And silent and sad.
And silent.
Isn't that what was really going on?
For me, yeah.
Well, that's what we're talking about. Yeah. I mean, you're the one here. Gunnar isn't here.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah. And it doesn't sound like he needs any work in the criticism area. He was just full of a friendly suggestion or a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
You know the tone of their voice, though, right? Nice to project onto, right? I was married to a man that was very large and very loud, and he would say things like, "What the hell do you think you're doing, Kate?" And I'm still trying to answer that question today. It was just a question. If you really want to know the truth, step in front of a screamer. You know, if when someone does that thing with their voice, they get loud or what's going on in your head about that is the pain you're feeling. That is the suffering you're feeling. Like, what the hell do you think you're doing, Kate? That is, what teacher would give us such a profound question? Oatmeal in the cupboard. I could have looked first. And I didn't, so I'm okay with that. Thank you, sweetheart. You're so wise. I always understand why I married you. And helpful. And you think of things I don't think of. We complement each other well. But that is an open mind, one that is hearing rather than imagining what they're hearing. So let's look at statement number 2.